What's up, guys? 12:35 on a Saturday morning, so Friday night, whatever. Construction Stories Part 54. Let's just say growing pains, okay? So, I feel like a piece of crap because I'm not capable of creating good content for you guys, okay? That hurts my feelings because it hurts your feelings, and the reason for that is because I don't have a computer, but I'm so close to having a computer. I just need the monitor. I'm so freaking close, and that's one of my growing pains. The other one of my growing pains is actually in construction, is that the better you get, or like the further along you get, the more money you have to spend on stuff. So like tools and things. It's ridiculous. Sometimes our foreman will like pay for things out of pocket to have for people, so people will be like, "Oh, we don't have rain gear." And they'll, "Oh, okay, we'll tell the office," and then the office doesn't get it, so then they're like, "Well, here, I got you this rain gear for $120. You're like, "Oh, thanks." What? Then it rips the next day or something. Stuff like that. Also, another growing pain is me. This is weird. I probably shouldn't be saying this in construction stories, so I won't be. I'm going to focus on construction stories. So, tonight in construction, today we had a barbecue, right? So it was a barbecue. You're supposed to get paid an hour overtime because you're there for an hour earlier than you normally are. But then they let us off tonight at 12:30. I'm sorry, at 12 instead of 12:30 because they're like, "Well, we don't want to pay you an actual hour, even though we had you come in." Anyways, that was kind of brittle because it's like, okay, whatever. But they had churros there, so you can't complain when there's churros. Am I right? I'm right. Another growing pain is my freaking hair. It's getting to that stage where it's just stupid, like stupid awkward. Because when you're, maybe up to about 1.5 inches, hair doesn't really matter. You can do whatever, and it's fine. And I feel like up to this point, I've been able to do whatever, and it's fine. But now, like the sides kind of coming out, it's getting that. What's the term for it? Coconut head. It's starting to get that coconut thing, where it's just coming out, and the whole thing is just going to turn into a circle. I've had it before, and it was. I was just going to say it was pretty metal, but it wasn't. It was not metal at all. It was ridiculous. Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Coconut head. Look it up. Another thing that happened. Oh yeah, at the barbecue they talk about like safety and things, and one of the things they do is they just call up a bunch of random people. And these guys are construction workers, okay? They're not like professional spokespeople, and they're not stand-up comedians, and they're not, just a lot of them aren't comfortable holding a microphone. And so I don't really have that issue because I've held microphones before, and I have an okay, like, people speaking ability, but it's just kind of funny to be sitting there and like listening to someone talk, and they're like, and then everybody claps because it's polite, but it's just kind of weird, but interesting to see, and it's just cool. And oh yeah, you're supposed to tell people when something dangerous happens or could happen because it's like your responsibility as a part of the company to keep everybody safe and be safe in things. So I was walking on this plywood floor basically, because the basin is, here's water level, there's a wall, and then the basin is down here, so that when they need to get the pontoons out, they just get the wall down, the water's, they pick it out of the pontoons and float them out. So this little wall floor spot right here is made out of wood. So when you have wood in proximity to water for multiple years, it starts to rot. So I was walking, and As a construction worker, I wasn't really worried about my footing at the moment because it was a large open space, and construction workers usually worry about getting places and doing things instead of stepping gently. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know. I took a step and I felt the floor basically like kind of cave, and that's just a weird feeling. Like I'm used to walking on concrete and solid like rock and gravel and wood and stuff, and so when I step on this and it's like it just kind of set off an alarm that's like, hey man, that's not supposed to happen. And then my leg was like, you're right, brain, that's not supposed to happen. And so I went up and told a guy, I think they might replace it or something. I don't know. My conscience is clear. Anyways, I am not going to take a shower. I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm going to pack up some stuff and go over to my parents' house. Maybe go swing dancing tomorrow. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful night. I'll get back to you on the whole video thing because blah blah blah. I suck and I can't do it. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye. Brick.